Welcome to Sunny Day Stamping. I'm Julie Baca. I just got these new blending brushes and I have been playing with them and I'm having so much fun, and I wanted to show you how to use them with just a really simple card. There's no layers. You only need one stamp, which you may already have a stamp that says hello or thank you. Whoa! um, but what you do is take the ink and you create this ombre effect. Let's get started. I wanted to start out just by showing you the ombre effect because you couldn't really see it very well in that other shot against the white paper. You can really see the gradient going up your card, leaving the top completely white. When I saw these brushes in the catalog, I thought they were made of foam, like a sponge dauber. It wasn't until I got them that I realized they are actual brushes. They are these really fine bristles, really soft, and I was really surprised by the high quality since you get 3 of them for 12 bucks. So I was so excited to try them. So go ahead and grab a card base and your favorite color that you want to use, and you just rub. I kind of rub it in a circle, but I've seen other demonstrators like wipe it. I rub it in a circle until I get some good coverage on there. Now I'm not going to put this directly on my paper because it's going to leave a big smudge. Here, let me show you. If I were to just start, well, actually that looked pretty good. Sometimes when I was practicing with these, it would leave like a really harsh mark that I didn't like. So I got lucky that time, I guess. But what I found that worked really well was to start in a circular motion off my paper and then bring it on my paper, starting very light pressure. And you can see that changing color there. And what I'm going to do is just slowly, lightly make my way up the paper. Now I've got my 2 fingers here on purpose to hold my paper, but it's also kind of a guide mark because I want the very tip of this to be white. And that's going to remind me, don't go past this line. So you're going to start with really light pressure. And then build and build your color. And as I go back down, now I'm adding more pressure because it can be darker going. I want the darkness to go from dark to light this way. So you just keep building, keep filling your ink pad up. This is really, I did this the other night and I just didn't want to stop for like a half an hour. I'm like making all these circles, but it was so soothing and therapeutic. And it was fun to just build the color up. So now I'm wanting this bottom to get nicely colored. So I'm putting, quite a bit of pressure on there. Now there's not enough difference between this dark and the light. We need more of a medium. So I've already been rubbing this, so I'm going to use that same pressure up here in the medium range without having that full ink on it. So I kind of broke my card up into fifths, like 2 fingers here, 2, 2, 2, just kind of not exact, but making sure I'm having some kind of gradient there. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this back up my paper and just put a little more color up here. Then I just check it and see, is that how I like it? Do I want more? So that looks really good to me. Now I'm going to add just one little sentiment. I'm going to use the biggest wish. I just really love this. I'm going to make a thanks card. So I'm going to take my thank you. And I'm just going to stamp it in the corner down here. Oh, maybe I should have put a little more ink on there. It's not very dark. Let me see if I can do it again. This is very risky. It's so hard to light it back up. This is when a stamparatus is a good idea. Yeah, it's a little off, but that's okay. So now I thought it would be cool to also decorate the envelope. So I'm going to grab an envelope here and we'll build up some color on here also. Same thing, same technique. So you can see right there, I'm a little bit like, I'm getting nervous in my video and I put a little too much pressure. Do you see those curved marks? Ooh, I don't like those. So I need to make sure to start out light pressure because you can always build back up. Now, if you do get these circular motion marks, just build your color back up, because if I make this darker and add more pressure, it's gonna cover over those. You see that? But as I was practicing, I did have to end up throwing out a couple that I was like, whoa, I was pressing way too hard there at the beginning. So it's better to build it. There, now you've got this great stationery set. I'm actually going to add a little sentiment down here. And this Biggest Wish set also has these little plus signs. I think they're so cute. There, isn't that a great set to throw in the mail? Let me show you some of the other colors that I did. And pictures of these and are all going to be on my website. Oh, this, I added all 3 colors, so you can definitely like make a gradient if you have 3 different colors. I was just trying to make this project really easy for a beginner stamper to duplicate without having to buy a bunch of stuff. So that's why I did just 1 piece of paper, 1 color, 1 stamp set. All right, so now what do I do with this brush? How do I, can I put this in something another color? So here is what you're gonna do, is you're gonna rub it circular on your paper until it rubs pretty clean, and then just let it dry. Now, I'm not sure about putting this into like a light yellow. I think I would, it comes in a pack of 3. So I think what I'm going to do is like make this one my green one. This one will be for reds and purples. This one will be for yellows, maybe blues, whatever. Some people have bought blending brushes for every single color. I'm a little too thrifty to do that, but but I think I'll get one for every like main color. So these are just some examples that you can make with just a single layer card. Nothing fancy, they come up really quickly. Now, if you want to step it up just a little bit, you could layer this onto some colored cardstock. I would really love to know your ideas on how you can use these brushes. I have so many ideas batting around in my mind right now that so be looking for future projects using these blending brushes. I hope this video inspired you to give these brushes a try. You can see that they have so many applications for paper crafting and card making. I hope you have a really sunny day.